Hello, you amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Logo Horaizun Reactiono video. That's right. That's right. You didn't know I could speak Spanish. Welcome back. So, the last episode, Dust attacked. Who knew? This whole time we didn't know what the true enemy was. It turned out it was Dust. And now we're waiting for Dawn. And then Dusk. Because it sounds like dust. And none of that makes sense, but it also did. So, press the like button. Press the subscribe button. We stream these episodes live on Twitch and the UNBLURRED VODs. They're available on Patreon right now. $1 a month. Links in the description. Horizon Season 2, Episode 24. Let's do it.
全員第一陣だ。眠ってる。みんな眠ってるんだ。
Sleepy sleep.
大丈夫ですか？
Apart from just woke up really easily.
羽？
Shining wings. Shining wings. You know what's interesting? The opening for all of Season 2 had her in it the whole time. And I honestly just thought it was him. And this whole time I was like, isn't it weird how there's just two of him in the opening? Oh my god, the opening only just made sense to me now. Oh yeah, obviously the one on the computer is supposed to represent the person and the two characters, right? Mothra. Mothra.
渋谷の放送局跡が生きているとの情報が入ったそうですね。そちらの調査を急ぐべきでは。冷たいようですが、眠りにつくのが第一陣だけだというのなら。そんな。それだけ。
No, we got to take out Mothra first.
帰れるにしてもすぐどうこうできるわけでもないだろうし。なあ、白い。
そうですね。状況を見つつ考えていきましょう。
What the fuck was that about? Was it because he didn't actually touch his glasses?
眠りについた第一陣さんたちはまだ目が覚める気配がないみたい。
心配だな。俺は帰るよ。
考えているのかい？
ルディ。
たとえ離れ離れになったとしても、
I've realized what it is.
僕たちの関係は変わらないと思うがね。
I've realized what it is. I've realized why I don't like them that much. It's the way they talk. That's what it is. Every time they talk to each other, it's always like solemn, the OST plays, and it's always like with an element of sadness with like hope. It's like hopeful sadness, you know? It's always like, don't worry, we can do it. We can overcome. And the conversation's always about like anything. Every single time. I've only just now realized it. It's always that kind of conversation. It doesn't matter what they're doing, when this group is together, every time they talk to each other, they're in constant despair. But they're always trying to like cheer each other up. They're always like trying to look at like the brighter picture in everything, all the time. One of them's sad, the other one walks in, smile on their face. Why are you sad? You're amazing. Oh, I'm not amazing. You are amazing. Man, that's actually how teenagers talk. It's literally like when someone posts a picture going, I hate myself, I'm fat. And it's like, you're not fat, you're beautiful. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm so hideous. No, you're beautiful. And it's like, well, and that's the whole reason they said that to begin with, was because they wanted people to say the other statement. That's how they talk. Jesus, this is what I mean. It's realistically annoying. It's actually, you know what? Loco Rise actually cooks with how realistic it portrays kids this age. Oh shit. It's the moon invasion. They fell asleep. Fat lot of help you guys are. There's no real big build up to whatever this is. It is cool.
あのジョーガというモンスターの鱗粉を浴びると眠りについてしまうようですね。
今 MP が肉体から抜けてしまうのか。死ねば大神殿で蘇ることができる。だが一度眠ってしまったら。
チロ先輩、見つけましたよ。ジョーガの巣を。
Fucking hell, that was quick.
一体どこに？
渋谷です。渋谷のプレイヤータウンがダンジョンになってます。
で、ジョーガの巣は
How much do you want to bet it's in that broadcast thing? I fucking knew it!
ゲーム時代のキャプチャー機能を応用した試作品です。 まあ、10分以上使用すると爆発しちゃいますが。
It does seem like an interesting coincidence. So it just so happens that the building they need to get control over is the building that can help them communicate with the moon, huh? And that building, the building they need to get control over that can help them communicate with the moon is the building that is now housing these crazy moth people.
天才と呼ばれるモンスターたちもいるんだったな。
じゃあ、ジョーガっちゅうのも天才の一種なんか？
天才は共感しエンパシオムを集めているとありました。何のことか分かりませんでしたが、
それは MP のことなのですか？
可能性は高いと思います。
で第一次、二度目は冒険者も。
ガの数も増えてきました。
被害を防ぐにはアンテナを破壊するほか。
あれはヤマトで唯一の。
はい。
This seems like a bad idea to destroy that antenna. Seems sus that this guy would want it destroyed.
それ核は不可能になるかと。
そんな。
他のサーバーは？
So don't destroy it.
から俺たちが得ている海外サーバーの情報はわずかな。
かといってこのまま放っておけば通信どころじゃないだろう。
今回は諦めるしかないか。
今すぐレイドチームを派遣します。
It's time for a raid, people. Oh, they're pretty good, I guess. I love how they've got this fucking weird rolling credit scene. Oh, come on, man. Get Pie 3 out of there. And Pie 4.
次の攻撃に耐えられる保証はありませんが。
The OST, though.
砦内部の事前調査はいいのか？
時間がありません。
おっさんも来るのかよ。
はい。
I don't trust this guy.
砦の入り口には
Don't trust this guy anymore.
施されてるようで。
I trust him before, but after his like reaction to the destroying of the antenna, I now feel like he's working against them.
俺たちにはないかもしれないぜ。
ご心配には
Yeah, I've already seen what you guys call bodyguarding, so that guy's dead.
及びません。自分のことは自分でいたします。
信じます。あなたも円卓会議の一員だと。
How curious
目標は
that all the main characters are part of this raid team.
を殲滅します。
Kind of would imply that they're not coming back. Is he just not pushing his glasses anymore? Did he finally get them fitted right?
旧道玄坂方面からゲット8、レベルは平均91。
形成しつつ
The OST, man.
方面へ月への通信を考え始めたタイミングでこの事態が。
How weird, man. How weird. How weird. So strange. Just like you deciding to take all the main characters to this place to begin with. How weird. How weird. Also, it's getting fucking freezing. I'm closing the window. Where's the monster? Is the behind the rabbit? What are you talking about, man? You seen ReZero? Rabbit's tough. Kid. I don't know who that person is on the right. I've forgotten her name already. I remember liking her before, but I like her still. I don't reckon they're coming back. Seems weird that they're all here. Just sing the song. That song has hope in it. So that guy does have a shield of some sort.
こんな状態でこの世界
ドタバタでござるな。
らしくないね。
事前調査も十分じゃないですし、仕方ないですよ。
でも不甲斐ない。どれほどのものかと思っていましたが。
これが呼び声の砦。
It happens, you know. Not everyone has 100% flawless performance nights. Sometimes you have a weaker night. It happens, man. It happens the best.
お待たせしました。ナイスおパンツ。
さすが骸骨お兄さん。
いいえ、それほどです。
行こう。
He is actually pretty great.
想定外に備え、各パーティーの公演は戦闘小柄となる。
特徴にばっかり戦わせないんだから。決死の挑戦。
Fight some rabbits.
戦う女の子。きらめく汗。
She's quite based, to be honest.
大丈夫か？
はい、お構いなく。
Why does he keep saying don't worry about him?
迷路だよ文字通り
It's almost like he knows he can't be hurt.
眉で塞がってる。
のはゲットで溢れています。
このペースだと MP の消耗が致命的か。でも下に戻ります。
ああここまで来て
後ろ一旦降りて中庭へ。交代で MP を回復させましょう。
せめてセーフゾーンならな。モブのレベルも高いし。
ミノタウロスだ。また舞台セットだよ。
上からブラックオーが6。
西からゲット12。
こう特艦担当の姉御と一緒と聞いた時から。
God, this OST sounds awesome as well. The soundtrack for Horaizun is incredible.
私を疫病神みたいに思ってない。誰も後で絶対泣かん。
さよならチ
ダメどうや海が出る。あーそれ突き飛ばしたんじゃあり。ケントたちみんな頑固。エネミー追加。加減のベノムハイドランジャー。
What the fuck is that, man? Very Dan Matchy, isn't it?
リンチョウさん。
攻撃各自回避。
He said AOT attack.
カンダギの四方配を。
That's right.
みんな
Use the
MP が足
rumbling.
りないよ。トさん死亡後この短時間で3分の1も限界ですわ。激ヤバです。
シロ先輩。
クリップゲート。
I really don't get
ここはスタジオ。
what's
ダン
going
ジョンの
on.
入り口じゃなくてここが復活ポさっきはありがとね。やってうちよりテトラちゃんの方が MP
久しぶりでござるよ。みんなごめん。
What? This isn't like him. I don't like it. Why is he now like this? He hasn't been like this in the entire anime. What happened to him?
様
Are they gonna explain it? Okay. And she just slapping him for some reason now.
分かってます。アンテナを壊したら元の世界に帰れなくなるかもって心配してるんですよね。でも実際迷ってたし、考える時間ができるならそれはそれでいいかなって。もう絶対帰れないってことじゃないで。
俺たちサフィールの街でうまくいかなくって、ありがとう助かったって言われても帰ってこないものもある。でも帰れるのって幸せなことだよね。だったらみんな幸せにならなきゃ。俺たちが帰るのはその後だということだよギルメス。
できることだけを見つめてですよ。何ができるか分かりませんけど、白いさ。
Let me see if I've got this scene right or I've just totally misreading what's going on. Are they all saying that they're cool with not going home? They're sure that at some point they'll be able to go home in the future, and it doesn't need to be now, and they can destroy the antenna, and maybe they'll find another way. They don't really know, but it's kind of cool if they don't. And every single person in that room seems to be fine saying that. Every single one of them. Because of the virtually created people of the land that live there, that they don't want to leave for some reason. They mean the real world. And the whole reason Shira is like feeling weird is because he's worried about them not being able to go home, and now they've all said, hey, we don't really want to go home. He's like, ah, cool, now you guys don't want to go home, let's destroy this antenna and let's not go home. Uh-huh. They won't die if they don't destroy it, though. Because it all started because they started talking about it. There was that coincidence in time. This only started because they were talking about communicating with the moon. So if they go, alright, we won't, then I'm guessing whoever started this won't care that much anymore. Which is probably that fucking guy, right?
了解しました。ウッドストックさんは秋葉に戻って守りを固めてください。
レイドボス。
うちらが調査した時はいなかったよね。
ありがとうヘンリエッタさん。
どういたしまして。
アンテナ MP レイドボス。
あと34分。もう時間が。
30分で十分です。
え？
世界とアンテナどちらか一つだなんて 両方守ってやろうじゃないですか。世界もアンテナも。見せてあげますよ。
Ah, hence the
二乗と
reluctancy.
いうやつを。
Alright. Cool. I like he has evil face back. He did the glasses push. Bro is feeling a little bit better. Fair enough. He was gonna say brain blast like Jimmy Neutron. Fair enough. I am really not a big fan of that decision. Maybe it's just me. You know, maybe it's just me. It might be. But so my thinking of this situation, of all of Log Horizon, is like, I used to play a lot of video games. If for some reason, and obviously maybe I'm just thinking this from my perspective, maybe everyone else who plays video games would just be super happy being in this world. Maybe I am the only one who would be like, you know what, kind of want to go home. You know, the idea of living in any kind of world that isn't the real world for me is just a fucking no. And even when I had like a I don't want to get into it, but even when I wasn't happy, I still would not want to live in like an alternative world. The Matrix ain't for me. So what I'm trying to say is, it seems for me insane that you would have so many people who would just in that moment be like, fuck it, we're staying. So like everybody, and they were like smiling like, don't worry, Shire, we will stay in the world. We love the world. The world is amazing. And they're just all like happy about it. And they're like, just chill, bro. Let's destroy this antenna. Fuck the real world. High five, bros. Yeah, fuck our family, fuck our friends, our parents, kids, everybody. Woohoo! Kind of like, doesn't work with me, okay? And maybe I'm just not the right audience for it. Maybe that's it, you know? Maybe it's just like, you know, teenage gamers, and they're gonna watch Log Horizon and be like, fuck me, this is the shit, man. I so wish I could live in the video game world. I'd never leave. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the audience. And every time these like kids go on their random rants about like, I don't know what the fuck they go on about, it's great for those people. Maybe. But for me, I did not like that. It was them all saying like, don't worry about it. We'll find a way later. We'll find another way, you know, whatever. We're staying. That like was really annoying. I can understand why he was conflicted about the decisions, having to make them stay. It's weird that they didn't discuss it beforehand. Fair enough, because you think they'd all want to be on board with having to do something like that, but I guess they all knew what they were getting in for, so it's presumed. But yeah. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. There's moments I just think are so cool, and then they just change, and I'm like, I don't know anymore. Weird one. You know, at this point, I've also lost any kind of fucks about them actually getting home, because they don't care. So now I don't care. So it's kind of taken the stakes out of the anime for me, because if the big thing in Log Horizon I thought was trying to get home, but now I just don't give a fuck because they don't give a fuck. So now I don't care. Why would I be rooting for these guys to go home if they don't even want to go home? So now I'm just like, I don't really know what I'm rooting for. I don't know what is the thing with Log Horizon. What is it supposed to be? You've got a group of people who don't even know if they want to go home, maybe kind of trying to get home, but also maybe not. So am I supposed to be rooting for them to get home, but they don't really want to go home? So what am I supposed to be rooting for in Log Horizon? What am I like cheering on? What is the thing? What is like the main thing? What is it? When I'm watching this anime, what am I supposed to be like, this is the thing? I don't know. I honestly don't know. At this point, what is the goal in this anime? Because they don't care about going home. They're like super like, kind of want to go home, kind of don't, you know. So I don't understand. What is it? Too much focus on returning the real world, Luke? Okay, take that away from it, Banana. And what is it? What is the point in Log Horizon? Right now. Take away returning home. Doesn't exist anymore. What is the point? What is the goal? What is it? A slice of life kind of doesn't need a goal. Is it a slice of life? Is that what it is? Is it just a slice of life? You know what? I think I've discovered I don't like slice of lives. If this is what a slice of life is, then I don't like it. It's about discovering the mysteries of the world. That I can get behind. Imagine if you return home right now and the anime ended without knowing anything else. How would you feel? True, but it's more the it's more the emotions behind it. There are many anime without a clear goal. Okay, which anime have I watched that I've liked that don't have a clear goal? You know? That aren't like full-blown comedies either. I can't think of one. Because the only other one I could possibly think of was Konosuba, but that does have like continued season stories that link together. It doesn't drift away from the main story, and it's hilarious. So, other than that, I honestly can't think of a single one. My Dress Up Darling? Not really. My Dress Up Darling has a continued story. Any kind of romance is a goal. Honestly, I would never consider Log Horizon Slice of Life. It has Slice of Life aspects, but it's more RPG politics, world-building, mystery. It's funny how the amount of times an anime is really slow, drifts away from the main story, and has like so many random tendrils and different arcs and filler. People always use the term world-building. I think they are trying. I think that's the point. They are trying to find out what's the point. Hello, Ellie. Hello, hello. Steins Gate was obscure. Yeah. Toradora, a romance, isn't it? It's a romance. By your logic, no romance has a goal. Konosuba has a goal, taking out the Demon Lord. Yeah, true again. An example is ReZero. Just no. What do you mean an example is ReZero? No, it isn't. It just isn't. What do you mean? How? I don't what? Oh, another really good example is Attack on Titan. Great example. Great example. Kaguya-sama is a slice of life. Again, romance. It has a main story, a main goal, the romance. What you call filler is the story, in my opinion. I honestly think that's true. How is living in a new world not a goal? But they don't care about living in the world. I feel like Log Horizon's beginning is mostly just an excuse to have a fantasy setting of RPG mechanics. The most annoying. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like it kind of needs to establish that. And it doesn't. It leaves everything ambiguous, you know?